Hello and welcome back. This was a week I was building in my lab. Used a lot of wood, make extra shelves. This is still as it was behind me, but here on the left, made a lot of changes, and I will show you a little report about that. And maybe I can show you already. So if you think why I didn't post any videos, then that was the reason. Because every night, just a few hours, I did little by little. Because in the daytime, I'm just working. So yeah, you can see already it's a lot more organized. And there is more. There is more. Nah, I'm gonna show you the report first. I built something myself from wood, and that will need to fit exactly here. But as you can see, this is already here. So I need to cut this piece off here, and then these are special hooks. So I thought if I cut it here, then I can just slide it in, and then it's shorter. Build my rack here. Okay, a little new lab tour. My famous pipe with all the cables. Great. Yeah, we have TPC. A lot of things already changed since the last lab review. Yeah, still my good old Dell PC running the SDR and the USB spectrum analyzer. Here, the TTI frequency counter. I bought this one when I didn't have a GPSDO because it's super stable. And on top, I have the ADF and the Max LCD signal generators. Right here is the LCR. I think that is new from the other labtour. Yeah, my famous Marconi, of course, distribution amplifier for the 10 megahertz, and here it's a 6 channel PLL also connected to the GPSDO. Now let me go a little bit to the yeah my voltage reference. I'm not sure. Can you see the antenna? Yeah. My voltage reference, my LCR reference. I have here some uh, AMC probes, my Cyclant 1202, the spectrum analyzer up to 2 gigahertz. It's doing now a scan on the Marconi. And then a little bit more to the right, we have the Tiny SA, very famous. Here we have the WBSG1 signal generator. I think it goes up to 5 gigahertz, and the FA2 precision frequency counter. Here we have the HP frequency counter, goes up to 1 gigahertz. Here we have a very nice voltage meter. It is the 3478A from HP. And I love this frequency counter. This one is from Arichu and it goes up to 3 gigahertz. And I think I tested it even up to 3.5. Go a little bit to the right. Yes, the field tech. I did some modifications on this one. All on video. We have the Keatley 177, the Keatley 199, and I love it. It's really, really nice. And I think I even found the second one. And the O1, which has a very, very clear display. This is the basic model, but it is, yeah, it's very nice. It's very easy to read. And it's the XDM 2041. Yeah, it can do all your basic things. It is very nice to have. Of course, my Weller, I have this, I think 25 years or even more. The Farnell double power supply, 30 volts, 1 amp, 15 volt, 2 amps. I restored this one, found it as a barn find. Here my fault graph. If I really need power for my transmitters or something, this is 40 amps up to 15 volts. And then we have an electronic load. Let me see if I can move this a little bit. Then we have the electronic load. I also did a review on that and a mod. Power switch in the front, two proper terminals that you can just use. These were one of my first videos, these two power supply. I think it's 30 volts 5, no, 30 volts 10 amp, 60 volts 5 amp, about 300 watts. And they were one of my first videos. This is my 12 volt for the whole lab. So all my distribution amplifiers, all these little USB devices that need external 12 volts or any other device, it's all powered by this one. So I didn't need to have a lot of these little switch power supplies. My desoldering, this one is super nice. Rework station. This power supply here, it's also double. That one I did a repair on, I think. Also one of the reviews. So let me go more to the right. Yeah, if we go from the bottom up, I have a few power supplies, still needs to have some work. So multimeters, some I need to sell. Then we go up, let me zoom in a bit. Then we have a very nice HP, the signal generator up to 50 megahertz. I still need to clean and review that one. My signal generator. This is the 195 from Keatley. Very, very nice. Clear display. I love them. Here the HP frequency counter. I still have a little problem with the gate button, but that seems to be normal. My second 199. I like them. And here is a very nice frequency counter. It's the 1900. And then we go up and then we go to the Nixies. Here we have the two Flukas, the 8120 and the 8200. Well, both have been cleaned as you can see. The displays are super, super clear. Here I have another Fluke. It is the 8810. Still needs to be cleaned and to be reviewed. Here is the 1920, also frequency counter. So it is an older one with a higher number. This is the 8600. And this is the 8012. And here we have a very nice in the top. I need to go a little bit higher. But here we have a very nice Marconi Nixie. And I think it was also sold on as another brand, but you need to see one of the videos about that because I forgot. And this is also a Marconi. I bought it as a part unit and now it runs fine. Another distribution amplifier to get all my 10 megahertz everywhere. And we go to the right. Up here, another power supply. Of course, it's only parked there because it's very impractical that high. Another Keathley, the 175, Keathley 169, and then we have some nice stuff. Then we have the Fluke 8300. This one still need to be cleaned and reviewed, and this is just in. This is the 8500, and that one really needs a cleaning job, but it seems to work fine. Here we have another HP frequency counter in the Nixie series, and it is the 5323. I think that one is broken. This is just the internal test, and that is still working. I need to fix that one. Still, here we have a 5326. It's the B version. Also has a voltage meter. I reviewed that one already. Then we have the white one. This one I have already for a while, but I still need to clean it and also do a teardown. It's the 5334B. Then we go down to the older stuff. Here we have a signal generator twice. One is the 652A, and then we have a very old one. And I already did a teardown, I think. No, I did a review just to see if it works, but I didn't do a teardown, and also it still needs to be cleaned. But it is functional, and as you can see on the tech scan, there's also already a video about this. It is working fine, and I can just adjust a little bit. Signal generator, and there we have it. So that's a new lab. I hope you got interested. Keep an eye on the channel, and you will see my reviews about the two Flukers here. And in my other lab tour, people did ask how many power is everything using when it's switched on. Well, I just did, and it's about 4 amps, as you can see in the corner in the very little meter, and so it's about 1,000 watts. So I'm gonna switch off some stuff also, it's getting hot here. So thank you for watching, and I hope to see you next time.